can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. Tell me how it feels to fall in love behind the wheel. You make it hard for me to focus. Baby, you're glowing and I notice. You don't like to play. You don't bite your tongue when you got things to say. And I like it that way. Baby, you're perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That spark can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. What you say to me, it matters cause you're more than my security.
Hola, hola. Okay, I can't hear myself. Listen. This is still too loud. So, oh my god, hi Big Aura. Listen, I'm terribly sick. I slept on my couch, so that's why I look the way that it do. Because I just didn't have the willpower to make it to my bed. Can you just there we go. I came here because I told Mr. Holmes that I was gonna tell what I was doing the last couple of days. I'm glad you feel better because I don't. I feel terrible. My voice gave out like during one of my phone calls at work, and I was like, yeah, GG's. I literally, in that moment, requested a day off of work tomorrow. I didn't message my manager and tell them at all. I just sent the request in, and if he don't like it, I don't know what to tell him. I was dying. Like, I was literally fighting for my life. Quite frankly, fighting for my life. I'm cooking my steam bun things because I haven't ate nothing today. So my cat keeps running back and forth because apparently they think it's for them. And I don't have time. The only other thing that I forgot to add in here was that I I got my order of my dress for this anime thing. I'm supposed to be dressing as Poison Ivy. So it came in the mail. I literally feel like I just ordered it yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I literally feel like I just ordered it yesterday. Like I just showed Mentos the dress. When was the last stream? Oh, I streamed on the first. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a week. But you're not supposed to be over here. I haven't left my house in 2 days. 3 days. But I left my house today. And as usual, I can't stop spending money. Wasn't that on my thing for 2026 to only spend what you're supposed to spend? I already kind of failed. But like kind of, but not really. Because who don't need hats? I got let me show you because my brother, most people would think that it's a dig what he said, but he was genuinely asking if my hats came from Timo. So hilarious, so funny. I want this to play random songs in the back. But yeah, where's my bag? Oh, and then I got the hot Cheetos. Hold on. Cause you know I can't just buy one. That's boring. Why would I just buy one hat? Okay, so I also went and bought lashes because why not? But I got these hats. I don't want this too bright. The only thing, when I get sick, I start to feel like I look like a kid. Oh, and then also, Jujutsu Kaisen start today. My baby did, but that's not the point. The point is, I needed my comfort hair clip, so I pulled out Nanami. But I went to I haven't left my house in 3 days. So naturally I went to the beauty supply store because I needed some lashes, and then I bought these hats. Nanami, he died in the last season. You watched Jujutsu Kaisen, right? I didn't care for him. That's crazy. That's wild. But I got this hat. Hi, Mr. Holmes. I got this hat and it got bling on it. So that's why my brother was like, "Did you get that from Timu?" I mean, yeah, Gojo is, but I don't keep my comments to myself because I did read further. But I love Maki. Maki is like my secondary favorite character. Why is the bling hat cheaper than the non-bling hat? Oh, okay. That's fine then. But I got this one in black, and then I got another bling one, but I got it in gray because why not? And then it got green on it, so I had to get it because my two favorite colors are green and pink. And then I got pink because he accidentally knocked the pink one down, and I was like, just ring it up. So I got pink. What do they say? This one says top tier, and the other one says something vision. But I got that, and then I got blue because the blue one also fell down, and I was like, oh, it must want to go home with me, so I bought all of them. But yeah. Aside from that, let me I'm gonna get this bag because the outfit came. Is Kiwi in here? Kiwi, announce yourself. Oh, there we go. I can hear. I can hear. You gonna fire Kiwi? Okay, so y'all gotta bear with me. My voice is like halfway here, halfway gone. Send her to the corner. She might need to go in the corner after the story that she told. Let me check my I'm gonna grab this bag of clothes. I'm gonna check my food. Duchess, stop. Whatever you thinking about doing, just don't even do it. Thank you. I don't need to be in the corner. I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything at all. I was a good noodle all this weekend. I was a good noodle. I didn't even do anything bad this weekend. But oh, I got the hot Cheetos without the whatever it's called on there. What is it? Red 40? Red 30? Whatever. I want to see if they taste the same. If you ever get these, the Cheeto puffs are good. Do not get the Dorito ones. Don't even waste your time. Don't get the Dorito ones. What a waste of money. What a waste of money. Just irritated me, just quite frankly pissed me off. But reason why I bought the hats was because, uh, yeah, Kiwi, you're fired, and you getting banished to the corner. But I bought the hats because I went outside and it was raining. It was raining. I was gonna start stream at like 7, but I was outside living my Black American life, and then my brother texted me and asked me to pick him up from work. But the good thing is I don't have to pick him up anymore because his car is fixed now. So, are these pants I ordered? Yeah, yeah. I ordered these pants, and then what the? Oh, here's the dress. Yeah, Keisha. I mean Kiwi. I need you here because I'm gonna try on this. I'm about to try on this Poison Ivy dress. We're gonna react all together. And then I bought this tight A dress. No, just kidding. I bought this nice brown dress for like a special occasion. You know, somebody would take me on a date. Just kidding. And then I bought like 2 cardigans. So I got like a tan, and then this one is like a chocolate brown. But yeah, so what else did I order? I just be ordering stuff. But I had to order this because I had to get the dress. Take that excuse to the corner. It's hilarious. uh oh, I also kept seeing this ad for this girl with brown glasses, and brown is also one of my favorite colors. So it's brown, brown, pink, and like green are like my go-to colors. And I saw these glasses. These are not the glasses that she had, but I like glasses that make me look like a quirky art teacher. But yeah, I bought these because it got me the free shipping. But yeah, oh my god, it's like ripping my hair out. I don't know. I gotta see myself. I gotta see myself without the glare. Okay, so before we get to the main event of this dress that I totally forgot to say that I was going to talk about, my pants came for the Catwoman outfit. Ooh, did you try them on already? So I got this. This dress might be too long for me. I got this brown dress that's like off the shoulder. It's given a very much like it's given very much like a Beyonce moment. I feel like I should try it on. I mean, I'm not gonna return it anyway because Fashion Nova be taxing to return stuff. But I feel like I need to try on the Poison Ivy dress first. You can be Catwoman in the corner. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. They already getting some lost points because why would they put the dress on the sticky part? So now I'm losing leaves. So come on, a headband. This costume includes a dress, a headpiece, fingerless gloves, clear removable straps. Okay. Let me see. Bro, this dress is gonna be super short on me. Or it might be long because I'm short. Oh no. Yeah, I think this dress gonna be short. I think this dress is gonna be so short. So short on me. It just slips on. There's no zipper. What is happening? Okay. It says that there's clear removable straps. I don't see a strap in sight. 5 stream streak. Have I even streamed 5 times? Well, I mean, I guess if it's counted other days. Where is the straps? I'm so confused right now. Fashion of what the F? Is it in the bag? Okay. Oh wait. No, I don't think there's any straps in here. Oops. I don't think there's any straps in here. Oh wait. Just kidding, I found them. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay. I gotta hurry up because I wanna watch the I wanna watch them home records that with the Dr. Phil. Fashion Nova, come on now. Yeah. What are we doing right now? Like, what? This is like the worst packaged thing I've ever bought from Fashion Nova, and it's like the most expensive thing I've ever purchased from them. You know what? F these straps. Hold on, I'm finna. Let me put the dress on.
Now, do you wanna know what I'm thinking right now? Swerving down peak, oh girl, I'm coming right now. I'm obnoxious, I'm sorry. Touch it soft, but I like it raw too. We done done enough talking. Take your time, let you do what you do. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you need somebody. You do it for your man and not just anybody. And I got you long as you got me.
I got you long as you got me.
And I got you long as you got me.
I got you long as you got me. I got you long as you got me.
And I got you long as you got me.
And long as you got me. Ooh, you wanna love you. Ooh, you know can come through and get it right like this. Call me when you need me. But them other bitches, yeah, they cool, but they ain't quite like this. Ooh, you wanna love ya. Ooh, you know can come
This
through
camera.
and get it right like
Oh,
this. Call me when you
listen.
need
How do I tell you?
other bitches, yeah,
How do I tell you this is the shortest dress I've ever put on? My cat is trying to hit the leaves.
And I got you long as you got me.
I got you long as you got me.
She's looking for pieces of the dress.
I got you long as you got me.
And I got you long
It got these little arm things.
And long as you got
I'm not putting these on. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna show you the dress, but work with me because this isn't even gonna be the finished look because I'm gonna have to buy tights. Duchess, stop eating the tree. Okay. So the arm thing. Listen, bro. What? I'm gonna put one on. Does it go on the middle finger? I assume so. I think what's crazy is that right after this party we finna go to, I'm going to get sick again because this dress is so crazy short. It's ridiculous. Duchess, please. Okay. All right, Keisha, you ready? All right. It's. I'm telling you, it's short. It's short. It's very short. I think I think it's cute though. It's not giving poison ivy. It's giving more Tinkerbell. Like it's super short. Like right here. Oh my god. Keisha, clip this so I can show it to Skylar. Yeah. See the you see the vision because the shoes that I have to make, the shoes are gonna have leaves on it too, so it'll kind of get into the realm where it won't be overkill. But this dress itchy. This dress is itchy. Okay, let me show you this other completely and utterly random dress that I bought because Duchess is looking for leaves. Duchess. Duchess, go. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Did it clip the post? Let me see. Mm, no, it didn't clip it. Hold on, I'll just add a marker thing so I know to come back and clip it. But let me put the other dress on and then I gotta grab my steam buns. I don't know if I gotta check to see if Nightbot is doing stupid stuff again, but that's gonna be a time for another day. Time for another day. Okay, I'll be right back.
I ain't never had trust. I'ma call you, come cuddle. So come on and make me love me. Don't need to slow down. You know me, don't need to go there. Come over, did I stutter? Cuddle me. I'm cutting up real better over you, baby. I could buy a car that's push a star, but you are auction off a Sotheby's. Cook you rice and be the perfect wife. You show off to your family. Shut my mouth, agree to all the things that bother me. A debutante that knows a place it skips a steak to breathe. Inside a dress with high corset that stops below the knee. Or be the one who bears the stress of everyone around me. Delete the text, I know you don't want me to see. Just so we pretend that you and me are peeling key. That ain't what you want from me. No, that ain't what you want from me. Want a girl that claps back, a girl that rolls fat, a girl that knows that. Anyway, I wanna add another one of these. So send me to the streets. Cuddle me till the sunrise. My so big, creatine in my thick thighs. Stroking my ego on like you. Loving usually make me sick, but babe, I think I'll make you mine. I'm cutting up real bad though. Might cut up all these photos of us. I ain't never had trust. I'ma call you, come cuddle. So come on and make me love me. Don't need to slow down. You know me, don't need to go there. Come over, did I stutter? Cuddle me, I'm cutting up real better over you, baby.
Okay, this the brown dress. I can't reach to pull it. Whatever. This is like really like Beyonce-esque. See, this one is normal. It's supposed to fold down, but I can't get it to fold because I can't reach the back. This dress is so long. Like, oh my god. Let's just turn the fan on. Why every time I come back, somebody get put in the corner? Well, it's extremely hot in my house, but I don't know if it's hot because it's hot or it's hot because I'm sick. I know one thing, I feel like I'm dying. It's crazy. This is ridiculous. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna get to yapping. Shut this music off. Okay, so we um what day is this? Thursday? Yes, Thursday. I took work off for tomorrow, which I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. I took off work tomorrow because I'm horrendously sick. Horrendously sick. It's crazy. But yeah, I took my brother to go get his car. His car is finally fixed. So he technically doesn't have to call me anymore. There we go. He technically doesn't have to call me anymore to take him to and fro. But what did I do? What did I do New Year's? Am I missing something? Oh God. Oh, that was so funny. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, so New Year's really popped up. Hold on. Where's my phone? Okay, so the the first couple of days of New Year's, I came over here to tell y'all what I was doing because I know people always be wondering people always be wondering what I be doing because I post like 2% of my life on YouTube and stuff. So I ended up going to this like thing at this bar with my friend because one of her coworkers is in a band. You know, I was questioning if I should go. And I was like, you know, whatever. I'll go. So we get there, and she didn't tell me what kind of genre it was, but I knew when I got there what kind of genre it was. They started doing the like, they started doing the like, test the microphones and stuff, and I was like, oh, oh, this is that kind of, okay, this is that kind of, this is that kind of band. So I'm like, okay. So we get to the point where like they're getting ready to perform, and she's like, "Oh, he's the lead singer." I'm like, "Okay." So then he goes up there. I kid you not. Hold on, because I haven't opened Facebook at all in like 2 days, like a day and a half, I should say. But hold on, because I have the video. Oh my God, no! Where am I at? There we go. Okay, so this is where we went. I just want you to know, like, this is not something that you would think that I would end up going to. Hence the reason why she didn't tell me the genre. Listen, you get the gist. I don't know what this man is saying. I don't have a clue in the world. I don't have a clue. One day I'll fix this camera. But, until then, GG's. I I don't have a clue. I don't have a single clue what that nigga was saying. And not gonna yai. I'm not gonna yai. Okay, so when I got there, she gave me a drink. I'm like, okay, well, cool, whatever, rum and coke. I'm good. After that, I was like, I'm either just gonna eat ice or I want something fruity. I did both. So I ate some ice, and then after that, he was like, she was like, what other drink do you want? Hi, Mentos. He was like, whatever, it's okay. It's okay. I know you tired. You started school back again. That's probably why. But yeah, so I had a rum and coke, and then after that, the bartender was like, "Oh, what drink you want next?" I was like, "Give me something fruity." This man looked at us and was like, "You want my signature cocktail? Whatever, go ahead and give it to me." So, he gave me this drink. I kid you not, 2 sips in, and I felt like my body phased through the stairs. And it was like 3 steps. I literally phased through the stairs. I don't even know. It was interesting because my friend Skylar, she also said that she didn't phase through the stairs, but she did feel like she just like teleported to the other side. And I was like, no. This second drink is enough for me. I still gotta drive home. So after that, I just ate ice. This nigga started singing whatever he was singing, and he turned to them and was like, I just want a little dance to start or something. And I'm like, a little dance? You trying to start a mosh pit? These people went into the corner, like went into the center and started like throwing themselves at each other. I said no, absolutely not. I've never experienced a mosh pit in real life, and I could have lived my life happily without ever experiencing one in front of me. The only thing that I wonder is what music do they hear in their head, because it doesn't match what they was playing. So confused, so very confused. I don't know. Yeah, Mentos. It was crazy. There was a lot of stuff going on. Kiwi and Prophecy. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening there. I have no idea. But yeah. So that was that, and then. Oh my god. I want to die. Oh Jesus Christ. But I I ended up driving home. She don't want to repeat it because he's still. Oh my god. Let's just go. No, this is not for you. So I made it home. I made it home, and I was like, man, when I made it home, I felt like I had I had superhuman strength. So I carried a 40 case of water on the top of my head. I don't think it's gonna focus. Do it. Is it gonna do it? There we go. I carried a 40 case of water on the top of my head, and then I text my friend and was like, just carried a 40 case of water in the house. Strongest neck in the world. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if Kiwi's gonna actually say it. Who knows? Oh. Oh my god. Yes, prophecy. What do you have to say? Hold on, let me get my glasses. You're not getting any. This is not for you. Yeah, do you like older women? Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I'm gonna pass out. Y'all are hilarious. Well. The ball is in your court. He said he like older women. Oh my god. The next stream that DayQ has, I'm gonna tell him that prophecy was in here talking about putting people through mattresses. Oh my god. You never said what? You're a rookie. What are you talking about? What you mean? A rookie with wait, a rookie with what? Hold on, what? Oh my gosh. What do you mean you're a rookie? What does that mean? I can't I can't go to the corner. I can't go to the corner on my own show. I can't go to the corner on my own show. It's okay, Mentos. Oh god. But okay, so like I said, I made home and carried a 40 case of water on the top of my head. Strongest neck in America. But so So then on, okay, that was on, what day was that? That was on Saturday. And then, oh, the same day. So, no. So Friday, we went to that. And then Saturday was my friend's birthday party that we had at the house. Okay, so, um, one of my friends is like new into alcohol and he just be mixing stuff. And it's so funny because he usually makes like 50/50s. It's insane. But he made this like he made this punch. But the starter of the punch, but the starter of the punch was like alcohol that had 63%. Hold on, let me look at it. Let me make sure. Yeah. It was, oh my gosh. It was Jamaican rum, 63% alcohol. And he put that and like some orange juice. No. I don't know. He put some juice in there and then some more alcohol. So we get to the party. Yes, it literally smelled like rubbing alcohol. Like as soon as you open it. But we get to the party and this nigga look at me talking about Dashnik, don't drink the punch. Don't tell me what to do. Um so I drank the punch. I drank one cup. I was done for. And then I ended up drinking a second cup, but it took me a long time to drink that one. And in the meantime, I'm living it up, yucking it up. They playing crazy music. I'm thinking like, is somebody dropping hints at somebody? Whole time they was dropping hints at Kiwi. I don't know. I'd never yai, but it was it was interesting. That nigga was trying to get in my pants. Should have drank that punch. No, he should have drank that punch. He was on 10. He was on like 30. Mr. Holmes, why was the man who was interested in why was the man who was interested in Kiwi sitting next to her, tugging on her coat so that she doesn't leave? Because he wanted because he wanted her to meet him in the bed. Oh my god. Wait, how many minutes are we in? We 50 minutes. He ain't gonna watch this. So the nigga, the nigga was oh my god, why was he going through the playlist, playing "Take Me Through There" like 80 times? Then we switched to Trina, and like old Trina, like when Trina had like kind of first came out. Trina, the playlist was nasty, and I'm like, what is he doing? Like, is he trying to tell somebody something? And I was like, I'm like, you trying to tell somebody something? You trying to take somebody home? And he like, I'm already intoxicated. Take advantage of me. Take me home. I'm like, sir, no. 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 Kiwi was trying to escape. Oh my god. He was pulling on her coat. Because he didn't want to put her coat on so she could leave. Oh my god. He told her to meet him in the bathroom. Oh my god. It was so funny. Hmm. so he could be her trick later. It's hilarious. Oh my god. If she could pull that off, she'd be her for real. No, that nigga was insane. I like living in the moment, watching it happen. I was so confused with who he was like trying to express interest in. Hi, DayQ. DayQ, come and get your brother. He talking about putting people through mattresses. Please, please. Get get prophecy. Put prophecy in the corner. Oh my god. Oh, a lot just happened. A lot just happened. But yeah, no, he was Kiwi's age. He was most definitely Kiwi's age. That man was so grown man. Yuck. Grown man said meet me in the bathroom. It's crazy. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh. I might have to get some I might have to get up and get ginger ale. I haven't laughed this hard in like I haven't laughed this hard in like days. I've been in my house in solitude. In solitude. Wishing that the good Lord would strike me down. But yeah, it was a very interesting party. So much stuff was going on. That was like the highlight of the night though. Just like hilarious that he's like, meet me in the bathroom. Grown man. Tugging on the coat. Oh my god. I wish I would have recorded it just so you can see how funny it is. Oh my gosh. And I knew I was lit because when you go into the bathroom, start taking videos of yourself in the mirror, it's over. But this is how we ended the night. My friend decided at what time did we leave that party? Well, Kiwi left way before me. I didn't leave until like 4 or 5 a.m. because I needed to sober up. But like around 3:30, my friend got up. Oh my god, he did tell you to give him 5 minutes in the car. Did he tug on your coat in the car? uh it's never that serious. Hold on, it's my mom. Hello? I just called to see what y'all was doing. Yeah, I did. I had to go and shout around the room. I have to check. I'm streaming right now. Just text it to me. Get away from that tree. All right. Oh man. A couple minutes in the car is hilarious. But no, my friend fell asleep on the floor next to his cat. Is it gonna focus? Yeah. He fell asleep next to his cat on the floor at like 3:30 in the morning. But the bad thing was he took the remote with him, so we couldn't even change the TV to different songs. So I'm like, whatever. I'm going home. Obviously, after I was sober. After I was sober. I'm not going yai. I waited until I was sober. But yeah. So that party was that party was so interesting. Oh my gosh. But no, so I want to talk about I want to watch I don't know if y'all saw the case of the girl from TikTok who lost 1.7 million in a alienation of affection case because she quite frankly was sleeping with her friend's husband. Baby, what? But yeah, she lost a 1.7 million, and then said on national TV that the girl ain't gonna see that money. Mind you, whole time like to like do like a quick, hey, ain't no running up in this house. Um, to do like a run through, he's gonna get to running. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. It's not their running time. They do that at 1 a.m. But so to do like a quick run through of who these people are. So Brene is this girl on TikTok who be doing like the ASMR. She be eating, and she used to have like super duper long nails that be clickety clacking in these loud bracelets that be jiggly jiggling. And so she got famous off of that or whatever. She was married, so she got her own husband, Brene and Devin. They good friends with Akira and Tim. They married. Okay, so you have heard about this. Um, Essentially, Brene was sleeping with Tim, in their house and stuff. She talking about, oh yeah, we never had sex. We was just high school sweethearts. Blah blah blah. Mind you, they're like pushing 30 now. Who the f cares about high school sweethearts? But he's married. He was married to Akira, 2 kids under the age of 7, married, house, picking fits, in love. He a football nigga. Um, all this, that, and the third. So what they were trying to put into the narrative was that he never loved his wife. The kids was accidents. He never loved her. He got with her because, what did he say? He got with her because his parents made him marry her because they were living together. But he was homeless, so he moved in with her. And then because they were living together, his parents was like, "Oh, you guys got to get married." Yeah, that never happened. But he was living on campus. This girl was at home paying bills. She was paying the bills, take care of the kids, sending him money while he at college. And I can't remember if it was supposed to be one of those things where like they go to school and then you turn around and you go to school, that type of thing that some people be doing. But yeah, so he basically was like, never loved her, never liked her, never wanted these kids, but I love these kids. I like these kids. And then she got caught because there was over 70, or there was like double or triple digits number of evidence of showing that she was sleeping with that man in that man's house where his wife was sleeping at. So what was he doing? So she was making videos on her phone talking about, "Ooh, we just had sex. His dick's so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna be, what's his name, Mr. Montague." So she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be Mrs. Montague. Ooh, I love this man. I love that dick." I was like, "Oh my god, that's somebody's husband, man." Like, that's quite frankly your friend's husband. And she thought they wasn't gonna play that in court. And then, not to mention, Brene has a twin sister, Corinne. Corinne is like the prettier twin, mainly because she's smaller, and I don't know, she's like more put together or whatever. But so she has a twin sister. Whole time, allegedly, Tim is the father of her kids. So back in high school, he was hunching on both twins. They used to fight about him on Facebook. I was like, oh no, there can't be just one nigga in whatever state y'all in. There gotta be more. There gotta be more men, especially looking like him. And the fact that TikTok is calling him Timmy with the hips. And they calling them two bisons. I don't even like to get with skinny men for the idea that somebody will call us the number 10. Two bisons. Oh my God. But it's a very serious situation because she was, quite frankly, sleeping with her friend's husband and like lying about it. But during the trial, she had to do Akira had to get what is it, a cease and desist? Yeah, I think that's the cease and desist is when you silence them, right? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm not in the legal field, but she basically silenced her that she couldn't talk about it. Cause mind you, she literally has a case open against Brene for cyber stalking. She is cyber stalking her, and they got a case that's coming up. She is going to she is going to lose this case. If you run, I might kick you. Duchess, I know you hear me talking. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, okay. You acting Hollywood now. But yeah, no, she has a whole case against Brene of cyber stalking. This girl, at one point, she was trying to like destiny swap with her. Akira changed her hair. The next day, Brene's like, oh my God, I need to change my hair. I'm thinking, all black bust down, with some deep waves. I've never had that before. Whole time Akira got all black bust down deep wave. She dyed her hair brown and was like, I'm taking my life back. This man ruined me. Brene got on the internet like, ooh, a brown unit sounds cool. Oh my God, I need a brown unit. And then at one point, Akira was working at Hobby Lobby. And mind you, this girl started doing like get ready with me. It would be like, oh, I got this shirt from Hobby Lobby. Girl, are you insane? Like y'all are quite frankly insane. Quite frankly, just insane. But that case hasn't been seen yet. So far there's currently a total of 3 cases. One is already done. The 1.7 million of alienation of affection, Brene lost. So she owes Akira 1.7 million plus tax. The tax is important because they could push her to 2.5 million. Get away from the Christmas tree now, go. Duchess, get away from the tree. But yeah, so it could push it to 2.5 mil. They have a cyber stalking case, Akira against Brene. She had to do a cease and desist, not only because she was talking about her life, but she would, Duchess is definitely the sassy one. But she's only acting like this because the camera's on. Usually, I call her name, she'll walk over here or she'll get away from whatever. She acting Hollywood right now, and I don't got time. But no, she the alienation of affection is done. Cyber stalking has 2 cease and desist. She can't show her kids, which Brene doesn't have any kids. Akira has 2 kids with Tim. And she would show them kids, like, she literally would post videos of that lady's kids, like, I'm a mother. A mother of who? Girl, you better go play with your cats. That's insane. But she had to basically tell her, like, you can't be posting my kids. And, yeah, he's, like, slowly trying to morph her into Akira. She used to get, like, super long nails. And he was like, no. You need short French tips. She hates short French tips. She said it like multiple occasions. And that's all she wear now because her man told her to. 2.5 million. If I had that, I wouldn't be on this stream. So there's that. And then Brene's now ex-husband Devin is suing Tim. So that case still hasn't been seen yet. Um, yeah, everybody is divorced. So, so Akira is divorced from Tim. She has her own. She got a whole baby daddy now. A random dark skinned man, and then Tim and Brene got married during the alienation of affection trial. Okay, and Devin is by himself, but he like calls himself like modeling or something like that. But it's whatever. But I want to watch. So they went on to Dr. Phil, and I want to watch it because I want to see in real time the lies. I'm not gonna yai. I think that this is gonna be like a couple of different parts. So if you end up falling asleep or something, that's cool. I still love you. But it's like 4 parts, and each one is like 10 minutes. So we might get through it all, but we might not get through it all because I yike to yap. I yike to yap. So let me change to the thing. And like what's crazy is that when you see what they look like, you're like, they doing all this for each other. They doing all this for him. It's insane. Um, I wonder, can I do? Does it let me do like a whatever? I don't care. Oh yeah, you right, Batman. I forgot you be awake all the time. Okay, let me do the Let me change my whatchamacallit. So I couldn't find the Dr. Phil, like the actual. Come on now, you finna piss me off. I couldn't find the the actual Dr. Phil episode, so I had to go to this lady on TikTok, which is why it's like 10 parts. But I think some of this I already seen because I was scrolling through because I had no clue that they went to Dr. Phil. I just saw people was sharing her status. She's talking about this is a cornerstone in our life, and it's so great. We on Dr. Phil, and like what? What are we talking about? But this is part one. Doesn't
TikTok
let me.
influencer Brene
Oh, I guess
Kennard
not.
is known to her nearly 3 million followers for get ready with me videos and glam routines.
Oh yeah, yeah. She is very. I think she's very successful on TikTok because a lot of people hate watch her. So I mean, to each his own, I guess.
The kind of content you watch while you're brushing your own teeth.
Not nothing I would watch.
Hi guys, spend the day with me. Today is Saturday, November 8th, I believe, and I have not talked to y'all. I have not done anything with y'all all week. I've been in trial, so y'all already know. So let's see what we can do today. Come with me.
But Brene says she really went viral for something very different. What she calls falling in love with a man she claims was already at the end of his marriage, a romance that now has her staring.
No, I don't know this girl. I don't know that. I don't know this lady. She's in like I think she's in where's my phone? What state is she in? No, I used to like watch sometimes when she used to pop up on my feed on TikTok, but she was never like my type of influencer because I don't like the loud bracelets. I don't like the loud long nails. I don't like the messy eating. Like I like ASMR, but not like how she was doing. It was just disgusting, and I hated it. But I just always was like, man, her husband looks so depressed, and whole time he was depressed because she was cheating. She was cheating. She is in. She's in North Carolina. I know there's more than one nigga in North Carolina.
Down a $1.75 million court judgment. In North Carolina, a little known law called, quote, alienation of affection is suddenly front page news. And Brene's case puts it to the test. Is she the villain in a broken marriage or the poster child for an old-fashioned law colliding
Prophecy, what are you talking about?
with a modern online love story? I'm guessing you think it's the latter. You think that this is just a modern online love story.
Absolutely.
You don't think you're a homewrecker.
No, I know I'm not.
How do you know that?
Because one, I know that the marriage was already done. This is not the first one.
That Prophet gets around. Oh my God. Batman, why? Batman, why? This can't be true, Batman. This can't. It just can't.
As I stated in court. This is the second time their marriage did not work. Well, this is the second and last time. So I know for sure that I'm not the reason that their marriage could not recover again. So
Let's get the facts,
okay.
and then you can, because here's what I want to do. I'm 100%. I want you to have an opportunity to tell your story. Okay, 100%. This is not an ambush, anything of the sort. But let's get the facts.
Yes.
When this relationship started, the one that's being contested in court, were you married?
Yes.
Okay.
Separated, yeah.
But you were married?
Yes.
Legally married?
Legally married.
Okay. Was he married?
Legally married, yes.
In the eyes of the state, you were married to somebody not Tim.
Yes.
And Tim was married to somebody not you.
Correct.
So the two of you were in legal marriages to somebody not each other.
Correct.
And you got into a relationship with each other.
Yes.
Okay. So that's an affair.
After separation.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute.
I don't know why people like to slap separation on there. If them papers are still hot with a signature, you are married. I don't care if you go and sleep at somebody else's house, you are married.
But you got into a relationship with each other, which is an extramarital affair in the eyes of the law.
In the eyes of the law after separation.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But and really, I'm going to let you get to that in full context. But you were both married.
Yes.
And you started seeing each other. And having
we started seeing each other months later, not immediately.
Okay, but you were still married.
Yes.
Both of you were separated, but still.
Mind you, whole time she's talking about they got together after separation. She moved Tim in her house with her husband and was hunching on him in her beauty room while her husband was in the other room. Couldn't be me because I would have been shooting.
Married.
Correct.
So he wasn't staying at home.
No, he was not.
Okay, but don't you have videos in his marital home?
Yes, I do. Inappropriate videos.
In his
She was about to lie because she was finna say supposedly.
marital home.
Correct.
What's he doing there if he's separated?
So that is okay. So can I now explain it how?
Well, we don't have the facts yet.
Right.
We'll get to the explanation. I'm just trying to get the facts.
No, yes. There were 2 inappropriate videos created. I was under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
As I stated in court.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was in his marital
Correct.
home. But
It
he's
was.
supposedly separated, but he was in his marital home.
No, that was before separation.
Okay. So you did have an affair with him before he was separated.
The context of the videos, no.
So you weren't having an affair then?
No.
Okay. You were just over there being inappropriate.
I was over there, I can say yes, over there being inappropriate. There was 2 videos that were shared in court that were inappropriate. I can say yes.
I haven't seen them, so tell me what they were.
Well, one of the videos that was recorded, I went over there initially.
Where is the 2-speed on here? Because she finna piss me off, all this breathing.
Because I was going through my own issues in my marriage, okay?
And you thought you'd take it up with somebody else's husband?
So, no, that's not true. I was there we were all close. All of us were close. So no one knew about my issues in my marriage other than the opposing party and Tim. So they knew that I was going through issues in my marriage. I didn't want to initially go there, but it led me to go there. They were okay with me going. She reached out, said it was okay. So I was there for a week.
What you said, it led me to go in there. What's the it?
So Tim and his wife, they allowed me to stay at their home
Okay.
for that week.
Okay.
During that week, I'm not a drinker, I'm not an alcoholic. I did drink. I was under the influence, and I took Tim's phone and I created a video of myself talking gibberish in the video.
Uh-huh.
That was one. It was inappropriate, absolutely.
What were you saying?
If I can recall, I couldn't wait to be Mrs. Montague, which I am now. It was a lot of like, oh, I love you, these type of videos. That was what I said in the video.
About
Tim.
Akira's husband,
Yes, about Tim.
while you were staying in her house.
Correct. As I stated, I'm not ashamed. It was inappropriate, and I stated to that in court. It was very inappropriate. That was one of the videos.
Okay.
The second video was I was in the bathroom filming myself brushing my teeth. Tim came behind me, and I did a little dance, and that was the end of that video. So again, yes, 2 inappropriate videos.
Were you dressed?
Yes, I was dressed. I was fully clothed.
Okay.
So those are the 2 videos.
Just checking.
Yes, those are the 2 videos that were inappropriate, and I am proud enough to walk in my truth about those, and they were inappropriate, yes. But
To say you're proud to be talking about you was she skipped over that she was talking about how good his dick was and stuff. That's what she said in the video. You skip over that to talk about I'm proud. I'm proud. Proud to be a home wrecker. You can sugarcoat it all you want. That man was married and you married too.
that does not mean that I slept with him, which I didn't. I didn't sleep with him. That doesn't mean that I had an affair with him. Those were just inappropriate videos that was created in which his ex-wife knew about those videos before the lawsuit came out.
Okay. But you had had sex with him before.
No.
I thought y'all were
No,
an item in high school.
Okay, so yes, in high school, yes. We had a relationship in high school. And yes, we were intimate in high school.
Okay.
So then we closed that chapter and remained friends. And then we both did what we, remarried other people, married, whatever. And that's how our relationship, we were high school sweethearts.
Is this y'all in high school?
Yes, it is. That's kind of cringy. Those are old pictures, but yes, that is us in high school. Loved him. We were madly in love with each other, but it just didn't work out. We were young. So then we went on to be with other people, and yeah, so we were intimate back then.
Okay.
But not during the course of their marriage, him being in the home.
Okay.
Before legally separated, yeah.
So
Listen, this lady is insane. Nothing more dangerous than a narcissist that is a habitual liar. Habitual liars and narcissists. Oh my God. You know what's crazy? I don't think they're gonna say it in this interview because I had saw a video afterwards, was that Tim was talking about how the reason why they broke up when they was kids was because his dad told him, basically in short words, he told her, listen, she's a hoe. Let her go. And it's not gonna last. Y'all not good for each other. You need to let her go. And he was like, I tried to hold on to the relationship as long as I could. And ultimately I had to let it go. To this day, his dad still don't like her. He definitely don't like her, knowing that they committed adultery. His mama don't like her, even though he keeps trying to lie, like, oh, my sister and my mom love Brene. They really don't, because his mom was the one who told his ex-wife to file the lawsuit of alienation of affection in the first place. And the sister definitely don't like her. Even if it's all true, you still sleep with a married man and you was legally married. Exactly. Yeah. So no one should ever do this. There's nothing that she can say that would make this situation sound okay. Because even if you were to meet somebody and you were like, oh my God, I didn't know he was married, I would no longer talk to him until them divorce papers are signed. Divorce papers signed, You living somewhere else on your own, don't talk to me like, oh, we're divorced, but I'm still living with my wife. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I barely want niggas with kids.
In January of 24,
Yes.
so almost 2 years ago, you signed a lease and you identified him as your boyfriend.
So that is where the mix-up is. I signed my lease. I never put emergency contact down. Tim moved in with me, I would say around September, November, around that course of the time, fall-ish. And I put him down as my emergency contact because he was my boyfriend at the time. So yes.
In the fall of 23?
24. 24.
But in January 24, according to Akira's attorney, you executed a lease identifying him as your boyfriend.
That was updated. That wasn't the first, that was not the first lease. I only could have a copy of the updated lease. So that's why he's named as my boyfriend, because at that time he became my boyfriend July 6th of 2024.
So you went, in July, you went back and said, let me have that lease I signed in January.
No.
I want to fill in and put him as my boyfriend.
No, that's not how it worked. I needed an updated lease, right? So my first lease that I signed had no emergency contact on it, right? So I put him on the lease after he moved in with me. So around September, like I said, fall-ish, is when I added him on the lease as my boyfriend. Not.
Do she know that you don't add people to the lease because they're your emergency contact? You also don't even have to do an entirely new lease. That's a contradiction. That doesn't even make any sense. You added him on the lease as your boyfriend because you needed an emergency contact. Did she think I was born last night? Because I wasn't.
Before I signed my lease in January, there was no copy of that lease. They updated the lease because I needed to go to the leasing office. So that's why it's on the lease. But of course, it was spun to that point.
All right. Then in March, Akira and Tim were legally separated.
Yes.
Literally
March
proud.
5th.
Then in May, she files a lawsuit against you.
Correct.
And then in August, Akira and Tim divorced.
Correct.
And then
So she literally doesn't even have to tell who's living in her apartment. Unless she was living in like a high-end apartment with like cameras and stuff, then they're kind of gonna be like, all right, this man keeps coming here. Who is that? To sit there so proud is actually just disgusting. You correcting him talking about we started dating in July, but their marriage didn't end until August. And you mean to tell me you want me to believe that you wasn't hunching on him before that divorce was finalized? She's a walking contradiction.
in March of this year, you and your husband filed for divorce. And then in September of this year, you married Tim.
Yes.
So y'all are married.
Yes, we are.
How's it going?
Amazing.
Okay. But then 2 months later, you got a verdict against you for $1,750,000.
Yes.
That had to be a shocker.
It was.
And that's against you, not Tim.
Right.
Well, coming up, we're going to meet Brene's new husband and Akira's old husband, Tim, who says what we've heard in the news and on social media is not how it really went down.
So she was talking about how they didn't start hunching until they was legally separated, which is a contradiction because if the video in Tim's phone was made way before the separation even happened, you was hunching on that man when he was married. You was hunching on that man when he was married. You was hunching on that man while you were married. And then she talking about I was having problems in my marriage and I didn't want to talk about it. She, quite frankly, tried to paint the narrative that Devin was beating her up. And she made Tim's wife convinced that Devin was beating her up just so that she would block Devin so they could never talk to each other, to kind of be like, hold on, these two things ain't lining up. She never wanted that to happen, but it ended up happening anyway because Tim's mom was like, "Hey, girl, what the f going on with this? Why he sleeping in the second bedroom with this girl in this house that we pay for?" Yep, she divorced her husband on the grounds of trying to convince everybody that he was beating her, and he divorced his wife. I don't know, trying to convince everybody that he didn't love her, but to be honest, he's a opportunist. Renee makes a lot of money from TikTok, so he ran to the money. No, because Akira is dumb, and we're gonna talk about how dumb she is. Because while I congratulations, you won the alienation of affection case. Woohoo, ho ho, Ray. We gonna talk about how dumb you is, and nobody wants to talk about. Hey, can you stop? We gonna talk about how dumb she is, because nobody on the internet wants to talk about it because they're like, oh, she was the wife, she was going through. She was going through, but some of that stuff was literally like by choice. Just like with Brene's ex husband, it was by choice. Yeah, they all that that roller coaster ain't going right.
Well, Brene's new
And
husband, Tim,
this is the man that they fighting over. This is the man that they are fighting over.
has been all over the headlines as a man whose affair helped trigger a $1.75 million judgment under North Carolina's rare
Dr. Phil,
alienation
hurry up
affection
and
law.
show him.
And tonight we're going to hear directly from Tim about what was really happening in his marriage, his relationship with Brene,
Dr.
and
Phil,
how it led
look at this man. Look at this man. Look at him.
to.
Look at this man. This is who they fighting over. This is who they're fighting over. Let it would have been a nigga that looked like Coffee Sarah Bay. I probably would have swung a little. Cause I'm not you're not taking my man without a fight. But Tim, Timmy with the hips. Ain't no way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No.
This hefty verdict. Welcome, Tim.
How you doing?
Thank you for being.
It's always a high top dreadhead. Oh my god. I'm so disappointed. Really? This man is who y'all fighting over. This is crazy. That D gotta be good. He gotta be he. You know what? You know what? The D might be good, but he might be a true eater because a lot of people don't eat nowadays, and he probably be tearing the carpet up. Let me shut up.
In here.
Yes, sir.
Prophecy, I'm already in the corner. I'm already cornered.
Sir.
Did y'all work together?
No,
No, that thing about me being her manager
it's
is
a
fake.
lie. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want. This is your chance to clear everything.
Yeah.
So you didn't work at the same place?
No, we never. I've been an influencer for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. So before that, I was a substitute teacher. So no, we didn't work together at
Okay.
all.
And what kind of work do you do?
Um,
She would never know substitute teacher.
so now I sell fitness programs,
Uh-huh.
and I'm also a personal trainer.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You never worked the same place at the same time.
Never.
Okay. So you guys were.
Wait, hold on. Prophecy. You don't need to cut your hair off because you're actually a good guy. You Batman. You saving the city. You saving the town. You good. You good. It's this nigga that's making it look bad for people. You good. You good. You good.
Were an item in high school.
Hmm.
Cute couple.
Thank you.
And that was how long ago?
20.
For 13 or
13
14.
or 14.
Yeah.
He asked me to be his girlfriend on my actual birthday.
Is it loud enough? Can y'all hear them? It's okay, Prof. I know you don't. I was gonna just go along with it. I don't I don't know what's wrong with my cat. Okay. Let me turn the volume up.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Was there a point at which you said to Brene,
Here we go.
my marriage is over, done, kaput, zip, out of here, done, and I want to be in a relationship with you?
I mean, she was present for a lot of what happened in my marriage. So, like she said, we were close. We all spent some time together. So she would see like the toxic environment, and she played mediator to a lot of situations. Oftentimes, if the children were there, she was like comforting the children, and we were just yelling and all that stuff that we did. But she saw a lot of how it just fell apart. Um,
How long were you married to Akira?
5 years, but we
5
were
years.
separated. Within that 5 years, we were separated for a month and a couple. I mean, a year and a couple months. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you marry Akira?
So, man, backstory. Her and I started dating in 2018, and my family, I grew up struggling. So
I grew up struggling. Nigga, what? What are we talking about? He asked you why did you marry the woman that you was married to for 5 years?
you know, I went into moving with her in 2018. There was a situation. She had roommates. There was a situation where
Were you in love with her?
no,
Never?
no.
And do y'all have children together?
Yes, sir.
2?
Yes, sir. 6 and 4.
6 and 4?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so there was a conflict with her roommates. We had to move as soon as possible. I was waiting on my living situation to get together. So we were calling around, and my dad actually said to us, my dad and mom actually said to us, "All right, you guys can live with us rent free if you get married 90 days within 90."
So okay, you can't look me in the face and tell me that you believe your own story. First of all, you bring up your struggle, your struggle, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm waiting for my housing to be set." How do you have housing if you don't have any money? And then how do you miraculously have housing set up after you've moved in with her and her roommates, which are more than likely women, and they probably like, "Hey, I ain't want no nigga living here, so you gotta go." And then your dad's like, "Hey, you can live here, but you gotta get married in 90 days." I doubt your daddy said that. And I doubt that your parents just let you literally be dang near homeless and live with some girl and her female roommates just out of nowhere. Ain't no way. That they're literally just justifying cheating. You can literally say you won the Olympics, crossed the great ocean, fought a white saber tooth tiger, and be like, and I decided to celebrate by having a bunch of concubines and just literally have sex with a bunch of whores while my wife is at home. You still cheated out of a celebration. 2 kids with her, and they're 6 and 4. Mind you, they were married for 5 years.
90 days.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, I was under the impression that she had nowhere to go. This is what she told me. She had nowhere to go. She had no family here other than her mom and I believe her aunt. Her mom had some foster children in a 3-bedroom home. They had different rooms, so she couldn't go back home.
Well, so it was a marriage of convenience, is what you're saying?
100%.
That's a bad decision, but I can understand what you're saying. But then why would you have children with somebody that was
Exactly.
just a marriage of convenience? This is just a rent thing.
Yeah.
It's a terrible reason to get married.
Absolutely.
But then you had 2 children with her?
Yeah.
Somebody that's just a roommate?
So
She wants to control the narrative so bad. That's why she keeps looking at him, because she wants to choose what he's gonna say next so bad. She wants to choose what he's gonna say so bad, so bad.
To get free rent?
so the first child, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but her and I were intimate.
Duh.
And I exited the room, came back in, and she was sitting upside down. Said that up to that point she didn't get pregnant, so she wanted to see if she would get pregnant that way.
If y'all were only together for 5 years, what sane woman is like, bet you I can get pregnant, and literally is like, now this is a race to see if it could actually happen. This nigga's insane. If he thinks that we believe this,
So you didn't mean to get pregnant?
No. And the
But you
second
know
one,
how this works, right?
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You know, like he puts his in hers, and then
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
so you know how that works.
Yes, sir.
And so you did that, and
he's a dummy.
boom, surprise.
Yeah.
And then you came back in, and she was standing on her head, or
She was like backside against the headboard, just sitting upside down.
okay,
Yeah.
making sure it stuck.
I guess so. Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's no way he got on TV and said this. There's no way. Look, I'm not lying. People be calling him Timmy with the hips. But no, there's no way that he just got on national TV and said, after them doing the do, she flipped upside down to make sure the sperm stuck. You literally didn't use any condoms. I'm like, I'm starting to get a headache multiple times for 5 years. And I'm pretty sure because he is a nigga who plays football, I guarantee you he probably says something along the lines. There's like four staple answers that football niggas who are dirty dick niggas be saying. I can't fit them. I'm allergic. You don't trust me. Or they go through the whole ripping and running and whispering sweet nothings to you. He didn't whisper sweet nothings. He married this girl and was with her for 5 years. Baby, please.
So you didn't expect that.
No, I was like, what the freak are you doing?
Okay. That's one.
Yeah. The second was a complete surprise. Like she fell at some place.
The fact that he's using the she fell answer is why she got pregnant. JJ came looking for booty. Oh. I'm a press play, okay? All right. I'm gonna press play.
Had to go to the doctor. They were going to do an X-ray, and they were like, "Ma'am, you're pregnant." At this time, I was living on campus.
So she fell
in
down and
college.
got pregnant. I hate it when that happens.
No.
I hate it when that happens. So that she fell down and got pregnant.
No.
Did she fall down in a sperm bank or what?
No.
Where did she fall?
I mean, at the time,
You was here for 10 minutes typing that? You could have just went to Google and typed in the speech from the Booty Warrior and just copied it and just changed the Mentos, changed to put Mentos' name in there. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to see you here. We're watching two dummies on Dr. Phil. She's definitely dedicated. Mentos, I think you should give her a chance.
I was living on campus. I was in college, at Barton College in Wilson.
Yeah.
Um, and I was going back and forth every weekend. So I can't tell you, you know, whatever. But that's how we found out that she was pregnant.
You mean to tell me, oh yeah, JJ is a minor. Oh yeah. We watching two quarterbacks. You're a minor. Yeah. Yeah, you a minor. I remember that at least. Cause you're the one that's 16. Something like that. Yeah. Um, oh my gosh. He can't even answer of how he got this girl pregnant. He's like, she fell. And that was the first time he hearing about her being pregnant. She fell.
Okay. According to Tim's ex wife's complaint, she says the marriage was loving and that she was a devoted spouse. Now, nobody has a good day every day, but she says that this was a loving relationship. So I'm going to let Tim, and he says he has a witness to the contrary, explain that. She's not here to
A witness? What's the witness?
give her side of it, but I just did, so we'll let them respond to her version that she gave in court.
These
For
these people are insane. This oh my god, my chest. Both of them were cheating. They both were married to their own respective people, sleeping around with each other behind their spouse's back. Uh, Brene, big back Brene with the stripes, she actually lost a alienation of affection case for $1.75 million plus tax. So it may end up moving to 2.5 million. And he was cheating on his wife with her. He was cheating on his wife with her. So yeah, this is the man that they were fighting over. Go. This is the man that they were fighting over. Prophecy does have a high top. Two whales flipping over in a marital home. Oh my god, my chest.
3 months?
Oh my god.
Just about.
About 3 months?
September 11th. Yeah, is when
Yeah.
we got married. Mhm.
Yeah, you got
They got married on September 11th. Oh, that's funny. That's actually hilarious. They got married on September 11th. Oh my Lord Jesus.
married on 9/11.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Prophetic. When did the verdict come in?
November. Help me out, babe. I don't remember.
It's like almost early November, close to mid November.
You don't remember when somebody served you with that you owe $1.7 million? I would have got that tattooed on me. Oh my god, these niggas is dumb. These babies dumb. They just so dumb. What is going on? Somebody check on Tay Kizzy. Is he good? Because I done got like 4 notifications that he's live in less than a couple minutes. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I got five. Five notifications that he went live, like back to back. Somebody check on Take Kizzy.
So we were
Was
in,
it after you got married?
yeah,
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, this is like a wedding present.
What a
pretty much.
great wedding present to owe the previous woman $1.75 million.
Yeah,
I wouldn't claim that, but I
yeah.
guess.
So you, surprise, had two kids with somebody that was just kind of a sharing the rent with you and making you miserable.
I wouldn't just say that. I wouldn't say, she was just a roommate. And at the end of the day, we were married. Um, I'm just saying that the marriage was not in all of how it's how it's presented.
Nobody's marriage is perfect 24/7. That's the thing.
They
At
were
all.
good times, though, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say, but we didn't like I think we've gone on one date. We went on one date while we were married.
There's no way.
Throughout that time, went on
There's no
one
way.
trip, another trip to like with her family, but like we didn't do things that any young family or young married couple would do. I mean, if anything, it was just toxic.
Mm-mm. What is happening? I don't think he did anything for her because, like I told you, there's a couple of like staple things that football playing niggas will say. Not all of them are like that. Like a good amount of them are actually good dudes, but then there's that head full of trash. I've experienced it. Trash football niggas. He definitely don't take Brene on trips. After this, remind me to show y'all the cake that he bought her for her birthday. And then not to mention, she was splurging and spending money all this month and all last month, I should say. And she didn't get his kids nothing for Christmas. Talking about I'm a mother. I'm a mother. Take Kizzy, hi. Take Kizzy, are you lit yet? JJ, no, you can't take people on dates in here. Okay, no drinking. You gotta work tomorrow? Yeah, we got like 5 stream notifications back to back. You didn't have to tell me you was high. I knew. That's why I literally just got done telling somebody to check on Tay Kizzy because we kept getting those notifications.
It was just toxic.
Did you ever go to counseling?
No, sir.
Did she try to get you to go to counseling?
After we decided to divorce and separate.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not-
so when it hit the rock, she said, "Hey, let's work on this," and you said, "Not
No.
interested."
No.
So she did ask you to go, but you didn't want to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And she made an attempt to reconcile, but it was over for you.
I mean, it depends on what you call an attempt. A lot of it was, now that I see it, a lot of it was like a lot of manipulation.
That's how you know that he's the manipulator because they always spin the block and call people a manipulator when they're actually the one that's manipulating. Because there's no way that you're gonna try and convince me that she waited until the very, very end where you on your way out with a whole nother woman while y'all got 2 kids together and then decide to try and get things in order. There's no way. You can't convince me. You're a liar. You're a liar, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And not to mention that reconciliation, he definitely fed into that because it came out in court that he was hunching on his wife while he was with Brene. So she was sitting in her seat looking uncomfortable because she didn't know that he was leaving and going and trying to reconcile with his wife, but he really just wanted to keep sleeping with her while he was sleeping with Brene. So please, shut the F up, Tim. Shut up. Shut up. That's the prayer we need. We are not the strongest soldier. Please do not give me these types of trials and tribulations because I will not make it through. I will not make it through. Rotisserie chicken emote is hilarious. Rotisserie chicken is crazy. I want that.
In ways of to, hey, feel bad for me and let's get this together. Um, but personally, just knowing this overall situation, I was just through. I was through.
Yeah. Now you said, why is she picking on you?
Yes.
Because he's had other girlfriends. Why is she suing them?
Yes, I guess she would say allegedly he cheated on her multiple times and never filed any type of alienation of affection. What is
Listen, never, ever, ever smile in somebody's face when they're going through something that you, quite frankly, could be going through. You smiling and you giddy talking about how he cheated on his wife with other people. You happy about that? You happy about that? Just because you got the ring, just because you was the one who got the ring in the end. I mean, anybody can get a ring. You gave a ring to your husband and you didn't even like him. Oh, and then let's not forget, even though y'all don't know, so I'm gonna pretend like you do. Tim and her ex-husband Devin. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Baby, they cousins. They cousins. And there's video evidence of her saying her story of how she used to date her husband Devin's cousin, but she's been trying to backtrack and act like it never happened, but everybody screen recorded it. But I mean, yeah, well, they're not real cousins, but if you're that cousin, like you introduced people, this is my cousin, you might as well be first cousins or third cousins or something. Black people always calling each other family, pissing me off. I don't know. If somebody's close enough to for me to be calling them my cousin, my wife or my significant other, it's off limits. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. I don't know. But to be honest, her husband Devin, he ain't nothing to fight about either. Everybody in this situation just look away.
it about me?
Yeah.
It was always my question.
So he cheats, serial cheater. So why pick you out of the crowd?
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah. So have you allegedly cheated with other women?
Yes.
I would say yeah. I wasn't faithful, but I didn't like physically go and do all this other stuff. No, I didn't do all that.
Nigga, you either cheated or you didn't. You trying to save face because this hoe next to you.
So I guess cheating, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be a yes.
Yes.
So
Overall, yes.
would this be more than 10 or
No.
less than 20?
Less than 20.
Less than 20?
Less than 10 actually.
Less than 10?
Yes. Yeah. No. I didn't sleep with anyone during the course of me and her's marriage. No. Anyone other than her? No, I didn't.
What did you do with them?
Entertainment?
Yeah. Entertain. Talk.
See, I told you she wants to control the narrative. She saw her way in for her to change what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Chatted them up?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You must be a hell of a conversationalist.
That's what I was gonna say.
I guess.
So you just get these girls and just go out and chat them up?
I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I had a lineup of a bunch of females. No. I mean, if it was anybody to, hit me up about whatever, I would just communicate.
What?
Nothing crazy though, like no like images shared and all that good stuff. Now, like I said, we were separated before.
Yeah.
Her and we lived in two different counties, almost 2 hours apart.
Yeah.
So that
But
time,
yet you still had the discipline to just chat them up instead of roll them up.
Oh,
yeah, I guess so. I mean,
No.
during that time, I was just
Really?
doing what I wanted to do.
Really? You never,
No, no, sir.
yeah. You afraid you'd come in, it'd be upside down or something?
I mean,
where did this discipline come from when you didn't have it with her?
well,
Right.
it's two different situations though.
No, it's not.
Now, when it came to her, me and my ex, we were through. We were through. There was no recovering. There was no recovering. There was no coming back from that.
Just done.
It's done.
Okay, now, you've seen a lot of stuff about you on the internet, right?
Yes, I do.
Because I got a big question about why they're focused on you and not you.
That has always been my question.
Well, I got
Girl, I can't remember if in court he said he slept with a bunch of women or not. I really can't remember, but that pause in the beginning, he was a liar.
it too.
Yeah.
We'll drill down on that and see what we see.
Bro, how many parts is this? This finna piss me off. Okay, we almost done.
Akira's attorney
Whoa! 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. No, we're not almost done.
Brene and Tim's story has no shortage of armchair judges online. And here's just one example from Nia Perry. Well, let's just say she's not on Team Brene.
All the people at the courthouse said that Akira won and that Brene was ordered to pay her $1.5 million.
Akira won the lawsuit and Brene has to pay $1.5 million. It's 1.7, ma'am.
In damages. Hell yeah. And for all the people that say that Akira had no business filing because it was just cheating, it's just cheating, let it go. No. Akira is setting a standard. You're not going to keep on treating women like nothing and think you're not going to get no type of consequences from it. You're not going to continue treating children like they're disgusting. I'm so happy for Akira. I'm so proud of Akira. I feel so vindicated for Akira. I've been through some of the same stuff that Akira has, and I know so many other women have. Her story is so inspirational.
What do you think about that?
Key word that she said in her video is she went through something as similar as Akira.
Girl, that's what you want to point out? Oh my God, please shut up.
So it's easy for her to make that video and point fingers at me
Oh my
without
God.
actually knowing the facts. Just because someone files something doesn't mean it's always factual.
It's not factual, but you lost the case. You lost the case, ma'am. She raising my blood pressure. Akira's story didn't inspire me. The only thing that it did was light a fire under people that they need to start actually using alienation of affection to take people to court. But oh my, this girl she finna piss me off.
She doesn't know you.
No, she does not.
Doesn't know the facts.
No.
She just knows what she's seen and heard
She is
on
not
from
the internet. We all
She is not a thinker, Mentos. She is very much not a thinker. She's just an eater. Like, I'm not joking. Her page is literally just her messily eating Chipotle all the time.
know
Trolls.
the internet's true.
I guess
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
So what does a bad day of comments, direct messages, or threats look like for you?
Why haven't you jumped off a bridge and died yet?
Girl, please shut up. Be quiet. Be quiet. You talking about you get death threats? Come on now.
Why are you still breathing? Can
Come on now. If I go to her comments right now, there's nothing but people calling her a big back and saying that she needs to figure out who her sister's baby daddy is and talking about Timmy with the hips.
Can't you just get hit by a car and die?
Oh my God, she is literally just making this up. I'm getting so like irritated.
Like a lot of the death comments, I hate you so much. I hate your guts. I wish you were never living. I wish that I could kill you myself.
People literally say that in her comments. Like I've seen every negative comment that people usually say, and I never see death threats.
Like it's a lot of those comments in my DMs, emails. Yeah.
Well, and how do you respond to that internally? How does that affect you?
I can honestly say most times it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
I would hope that it hurts that someone's telling you to die.
What do you say to yourself when you read that sort of thing?
Um, I don't agree with it. I just wish that people gave me enough grace that they give the victims in stories.
The victims in quotations is crazy.
Especially without knowing me, because a lot of this stuff is still lies and fabricated.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My belief is I don't care whether somebody,
What they talk about? He didn't comfort her. He's literally touching her. He's caressing her arm. This is really tiny, but I can even see that he's caressing her arm.
agrees with what you've done or not done, there's no place for that kind of thing. There is no place for that kind of hate and vitriol from people that don't know you
Absolutely.
and all. And I hope you turn a deaf ear to that kind of thing. And those are just keyboard bullies and
Absolutely.
people that are out there.
Are miserable with their own life.
But when you see those hateful comments about her and telling her to go kill herself, get hit by a bus, go die, do you feel guilty?
In a sense, not in a way of, you know, well, let me not say that. Yes, at times, yes.
Are you online?
Yes,
Do
yes, sir.
you get blasted?
Absolutely.
What do they say to you?
It's not as bad as her.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, because she's she's made out to be the villain in the story.
Why do you think that is?
Bitterness. It's easy to make someone out a villain when you want to hide from taking accountability. Um, you know, and even to this day, it's a lot of things that happens, behind the scenes in our personal lives when it comes to when it still comes to Akira and the children. I can't say much and I won't say much, but it's still a
You can't say much because that cease and desist is still in order.
lot of things that goes on with that. Um, and I mean, honestly, I feel like there's no reason for it,
Why do you think the guy gets a pass?
because it's typical guy behavior
Yeah.
to
Yeah, for you.
just cheat and do all that stuff. So
You guys just get an easier path?
I don't agree with it, but yes, unfortunately, in society, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
How did this turn into a society thing when y'all committed adultery? Like, don't get me wrong, it's not right for people to be telling somebody to go and kill themselves or going off themselves. But how did this turn into society?
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, you've mentioned children in this, and we're going to talk about that because I think they're the ones that can pick up the tab here for all of this.
Yeah.
These are the people, they have the lowest vocabulary. Like, they only got a few words with every answer.
There were close to 700 pieces of evidence in this case that were
See, I told you it was either double or it was triple digits. 700 pieces of evidence, and you thought you was going to win that case?
in trial. Some of it I've seen, and I'm really curious if y'all are having a relationship and both of you are legally married, even if separated, and you've made the point that we were both separated, but you're still legally.
Okay, Batman, go save the city. Leave Poison Ivy out of it. She's innocent. And so is Catwoman. Catwoman's innocent too. Harley Quinn is a good person. I'm just kidding.
Legally married, and there are children involved. Why would you go so public on social media with posts about the relationship?
See, that's one thing.
Bring me back somebody. Bring me back Terry McGinnis. Please bring me Terry McGinnis.
Since me being an influencer, as you said, I do post my life for the most part. That's one thing that I do regret. I regret posting so soon. Like I'm looking at it as me hanging out
Keisha, Kiwi, go to the corner. Go to the corner.
with him, his sister, and me and my family, and we're just all hanging out, even with the other parties. And it's innocent. Most of my videos are innocent, but they turned the innocent videos into something and made it as if
A corner to walk in. To be honest, I'm blind, so I thought you said a corner to work on, and I was like, oh. Yeah, Batman had a thing with Catwoman. It's in some of the comics. It's in some of the comics. I need some ginger ale. Hold on, let me grab my ginger ale and put it in. Be right back. Tat it up, tat it up. Oh, we finna do ASMR. Oh, hold on, let me. You are my. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes, I did sneeze. I just put myself on mute. That was my contribution to the ASMR community. Okay.
we made it as if we were dealing with each other during those times and those courses. But again, I do regret. That's only
Wait. What?
those that's if most of my videos and it's innocent. Most of my videos are innocent, but they turned the innocent videos into something and made it as if we were dealing with each other during those times and those court
Girl, y'all was recording yourself that y'all was living together during the separation taking place.
courses. But again, I do regret. That's one of the only things that I do regret, is posting a lot of videos so soon. Just to think that the internet was going to accept it, and it turned and backfired.
And did you post his children online?
I had a couple video. Yes, I had a.
Don't think too hard. You posted that lady's babies having a hanky panky. No, it was literally just regular videos. Like she was literally vlogging her life living with somebody else's husband. She wasn't even divorced yet. They was living together, vlogging, going places. She's just upset that she was posting it so that the internet could catch on, and she got hit with this 1 point whatever $1 million case. That's the only thing that she's upset about.
Couple videos with everyone, me, Tim, his ex, Mike. We were all involved, even with the children. But outside of like him and I being together, I didn't post
She did.
the children at all.
She did.
Did you post videos of the two children without permission?
Exactly.
I always
She
get
did.
permission from her or from him, from Tim. I would never do anything that spiteful to post the children and they're innocent. And
You see the side eye he's giving her? He know that's not the truth. He know that's not the truth.
this, I would never
I'm
do
not
that.
saying you did it spitefully.
Yeah,
you
no,
just,
I know.
You just put them up when you all were out doing something together
Yeah,
or
so
something
no,
wrong?
I didn't. I always will have permission to post.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're representing yourself now?
Yes, I was representing myself in a case. Yeah.
In the underlying case, have you ever had a lawyer in any of this?
No. Well, yes, I did, but not anymore. When it came down for trial, I did not have an attorney. No.
So you were pro se in this. You represented yourself the whole time.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you regret that?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, no. It was an experience, and it was a wild one. I learned a lot during this trial. I learned a lot.
Well, it's a pretty expensive lesson.
Yeah.
You've been to court once, represented yourself, and you didn't do very well.
Well, I feel like I did very well. In my opinion, I did. I feel like I did very well. Even though the outcome is what it is as of right now, I still take pride in me representing myself. Because
There's a lot of pride and proud going on. These people are insane. And I know she is not trying to rebuttal this case. I just know she not. 700 pieces of evidence. You better go somewhere else. What are we talking about? You can tell there's not a thought behind these eyes. They just talking. They're literally just talking.
a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to do it. They would have gave up or backed out a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It also wasn't by choice, though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't by choice.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't have the money for an attorney.
Girl, this comment right here, no money for an attorney, but she said earlier, Akira only sued her because she wanted Brene's money. Make it make sense. Yeah, basically she's traveling to get money to go back to court with a lawyer. Got it. But she had money. Like nobody was. I could have swore she tried to get an attorney and they didn't pick up the case because they knew she was gonna lose. Like, what are we really doing here? Like, I just don't understand. You lost the case. You're a home record. Like, that's just bottom line.
Okay. We reached out to Akira's attorney, Robinetta Jones, and here's what she had to say.
Oh, the attorney
The
talking?
central focus of this case was not monetary recovery. It was centered on the acknowledgement of wrongful conduct. It was about confronting betrayal. It was about restoring dignity and ensuring that actions result in appropriate consequences. Our client elected to pursue this legal avenue to bring the truth to light, to address the injuries sustained, and to ensure that such destructive conduct was not dismissed as inconsequential. I'll get your reaction to that here in just. There were close to.
All this for some muscle in between somebody's legs. Literally, all this for a little bit of peen. People give it away for free. You didn't have to lose $1.7 million for. I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't reach anyway. There's a lot of body in between these two people. I don't know if it's gonna get where it needs to get. Um, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. I'm so glad like that my mom raised me with common sense and morals.
Akira's attorney further stated Miss Kennard utilized her online presence to document the relationship.
She quite frankly could have asked her husband. She quite frankly could have asked her husband. I think the main thing that we're missing here is that it's not even the fact of if you're like, well, I felt like we needed to be together. You could have divorced your people prior to doing anything like that. Technically, in the Bible, you're not supposed to divorce if you're looking at another person, so it's gonna be a sin regardless. But I would much rather you divorce your person because you're like, this wasn't my person, and I'm gonna go find a different person after you divorce. After you divorce, but there's nothing that could make them come back from this. This was a terrible idea. I don't know why they decided to go on Dr. Phil. This is a terrible, terrible choice.
Expressed disrespect toward our client, publicly post images of the minor children without our client's consent, and publicly display her affair with a married individual. And that completes the statement from the law offices of Robinetta B. Jones,
She did.
who represented Akira in these proceedings. What's your reaction to her statement? She said it wasn't about money.
This was fully about money.
Girl,
Again, as I stated before, if it wasn't about money, they both knew I was an influencer. So they had some idea like she has the publicity, of course. And also she could have some money. So we're gonna try to do whatever we
if that's the case, I got some money. Ain't nobody out here suing me for alienation of affection. You know why? Because I don't sleep with people's husband.
can do. Her client and the whole team, as I stated on the news at WREL, her
Not too much privacy. Not too much. I like cars. I like cars too. Can you give me one? I want a candy apple red Dodge Charger, black leather seats, but it gotta have the little imprint of like a leopard on there. Hellcat, SRT. Baby, you come pull up on me. Candy apple red will be so fire. And then I want the what is it called? I want the rims to be heart shaped. Don't make me go down my rabbit hole of my build a bear car that I want. The exhaust heart shaped, steering wheel heart shaped, seats black, pink, leopard, nasty with a Poochie outfit.
was given. 1, 2, I never embarrassed her client
Did she say 1, 2? Shut up.
whatsoever. 3, this was solely about money. This was solely about publicity. This was solely just about trying to embarrass me as who I am I have my own platform. I built my own platform. So this was fully
All matte black Mustang with purple rims. Period. Heart shaped. The little dangly thing that's right there by the rear view mirror. Butterflies. Big rear view mirror thingy with a light on it. I want to look pretty while I'm driving my pretty car. Glitter everywhere. Except it don't get on my clothes. Seats, glitter. Car, glitter. Hair, glitter. Steering wheel, glitter.
about that. It's not about her being humiliated. No one knew about her. 1, 2, also they know that him and I didn't
Girl, didn't we make it to number 3? Why did she go back to 1, 2? What is happening?
start a romantic relationship until after the date of separation, which is legally in North Carolina. North Carolina rule states You can legally be with anyone you want to be with, even if it's right or wrong. You can be with anyone you want to be with after the date of separation.
In North Carolina, you could date while legally separated, as it's not inherently illegal, but it can significantly complicate divorce proceedings and negatively impact alimony and child custody if it involves adultery, sex with someone other than your spouse, or cohabitation. Yep, so this don't even apply to you anymore. Right when they threw adultery in there, you was cooked, babes. You was cooked. They said dating. Dating does not equal sleeping with somebody. If you were dating Tim, that's different. You're separated. You're dating him. Once you start having sex, it's adultery. I mean, I don't agree with this at all. You separated, wait until that divorce is final, and then you can get to dating. But yep, so this is null and void for her. That's why she got that alienation of affection case. Sex with someone other than your spouse. You be quiet. Like, please.
We started romantic relationship after the date of separation. Yes, I know that there were inappropriate videos made in which I came to her client about, and her client also came to me about and apologized.
Who who want who want an apology? You making videos talking about how my husband did good.
As I stated also in court, we've had a conversation amongst those inappropriate videos, and I was under the impression everything was okay.
What?
But then when the lawsuit came out, I was completely shocked because we've had a conversation.
You provided some text that we can't show because I don't want to mess up the appeal or the court proceedings, anything at all, that you represented as proof of her giving permission.
Yes.
There's no. This girl ain't nothing but rocks just rattling around in there. Just rocks just rattling around. Just shaking it around up in there. Because there's no way that you just brought text messages after a case just ended that had those texts. Like, you were supposed to submit your evidence and you didn't. So now you probably didn't talk to somebody and they was like, oh, you should have showed that in court. Even if it did say that, I'm pretty sure what she's finna say is about to be a lie. But this is insane. This is crazy.
And I didn't read those as permission at all. It was
So-
just acknowledgement that it was going on, but not permission to proceed.
In the text message that I provided was her talking about the consent that she gave. In the end of the message, she said, it was a test and y'all failed miserably. That is what she referring to. There was a conversation had between her and I, and also Tim. We all had a conversation about what's our next moves. She informed me, she told me that she wanted me to be with Tim because
Girl, please.
she knew that her marriage was over and they were done. The divorce was happening. And she said, I trust you, Brene, and I want you to be with Tim because I know that my children will be safe with you because I trust you with my children. I trust that you will take care of Tim because I could not take care of him. His heart, his spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of these things.
His spiritually, his emotionally, his physically. You mean his mental, his emotion, his physical? I don't know why she's describing these texts. Like, we're gonna be like, well, she got to be telling the truth. Dr. Phil literally just told you that he read those, and it didn't sound like that at all to him. Licensed counselor, by the way, licensed counselor. But you trying to tell him what your text messages mean?
We've had conversations about that.
Wow, that's very magnanimous.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably don't even know what that word means.
Coming up. Akira.
How many more parts? Because she finna piss me off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we only got technically like 3 videos, but they're all like 2 minutes.
Tim, as toxic as things were with Akira, are you surprised she was this gracious in telling her, hey, y'all go be happy?
Yes. It was weird. I overheard the conversation. We were all planning to go to another place in North.
Look up the word that he said. Hold on, I gotta type it off screen because I'm kind of special. Magnanimous. It basically just means generous. A big word for generous and forgiving, especially when they have power or have been wronged. So yeah, that's pretty spot on for her.
Greenville, North Carolina, to apartment hunt for Akira. And I overhear a conversation, and she's like, I hear her saying, you guys should be together, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, nah, it's not having this conversation. Then they call me in the room, and the first thing Akira says to me is, Tim, I found your wife. And I'm like, what? She's like, I found your wife. Brene is meant to be your wife.
Who said that?
Akira. She said this to me. She's like, Brene is meant to be your wife. She's God sent. It's a reason that you guys keep coming back together.
I guarantee you, the way that he's saying this, he's trying to make it seem so like lighthearted. But listen, let me just tell you, as a professional crash out, she didn't use that tone. She probably was in his face. It was like, oh, so this your wife? This your wife for real? Because the video, remember in the video, she was calling herself Miss Montague. So she was like, oh, so this your wife. Oh, y'all just so meant to be. Y'all just so meant to be together. Y'all keep on finding one another. Y'all must be destined to be married. So go ahead and be with your wife then. Your wife, Miss Montague, because that's what y'all want so bad. You see how different that is? Same words. You see how different that is? He's trying to water down the tone to make it seem like she was just like, you guys are so in love. I love that for you. Oh my God, I found your wife, Tim. You guys just love each other so much. I wish that I could have did this for her. I just wish that I would have passed up to see you guys happy. I would have loved to be bridesmaid at your wedding. Oh my God.
You guys have a special bond and all this other stuff. And I remember specifically that conversation ending, and then her and I went to have our own separate conversation. And I was crying in her face. I'm like,
crying? Boy, shut the manipulation up. Shut it up.
There's no way that you're saying this. She was like, this is me letting you go.
Yeah, that's 1 out of 1.
Mind you, all of this happened before the lawsuit was even filed.
Be quiet.
Is there anything you want people to know about you? Final statement, I'll let you make it.
Yes. One thing I can say is I follow my heart. I follow my heart. I am a kind, gracious person, and I am not a villain. Did I do inappropriate things? Was I proud of everything that I have done throughout this situation? No. But I've learned throughout this whole entire thing that God still extends his grace and his mercy. And
you leave Jesus, you leave Josiah, you leave Yeshua out of this, girl. You shut your mouth. You shut it up right now. You leave Jesus out of this. you leave Jesus out of this.
And I strongly wish that everyone else saw it like that.
Wish or pray? Quickly, quickly.
Nobody in this story is the victim. Everyone did some, crazy stuff. However, I can say that I've learned from all of my mistakes, and I just want to move on and be happy in my life without being dragged as this homewrecker, this Jezebel, and all of these things. I'm not that person, and people who actually
You
know
are.
me in person or been around me long enough, they're not biased. They will understand that I am Renee. Like, I'm funny. I'm cool to be around. I have a big heart. Because even throughout this, I felt extremely bad that everything had to be like this.
Go boo.
So I am Brene. I love my husband. I love those 2 babies that come with them. I'm a family oriented type of person.
And you do acknowledge the problem was you loved him while he was still somebody else's husband.
Exactly.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Separated, but somebody else's husband.
I've always had love for Tim, but never romantic feelings for him
What?
until we got together.
While he was still married, but separated.
Exactly.
Legally married.
Yeah, but separated.
And legally separated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's your point.
Yes.
You say that was over. They just hadn't filled out
Yes.
the
Once you
paperwork.
separate from someone and you're not going to sleep with them and you're not in their home with them, I don't see it as a bad thing. Everybody.
So then what is it for you then? Because you literally moved him into your apartment with you and your husband while he was in the house hunching on him. So you said that it's not adultery because you don't live with your partner, but you were living with your partner and moved your are men mistresses? I don't care. You moved your mistress into the house with you and your husband. So it's adultery.
Moved on. My ex, he moved on. He was in a relationship. She
No, he
moved on.
wasn't.
She's in a relationship. Why is it that it's a problem for me to do that? I don't understand that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I wanted you to be clear on.
Yeah.
All right, I want to thank Brene and Tim for sharing their story. No matter how unhappy someone is, look, their partner did not make them cheat. The decision to have an affair belongs 100% to the person who strays.
Yep.
Now, if you want out of a relationship, my advice to you is to be transparent about it and leave.
Exactly.
Now, both of them say they did. They separated, they had gone on. All the paperwork hadn't been worked out, but they say they were transparent and they had moved on. You can make up your own minds about that. But if you want to ask me a question about something you or someone you know is struggling with, maybe it's a family conflict like Brene's and Tim's, or an overbearing in-law, or someone that's estranged.
Oh, okay.
January of 24.
Yes.
Okay. I think we
The
watched
first,
everything.
so the first child.
Yeah, we watched everything. Listen, that was insane. Oh, and then she went on Tamron Hall. You're not finna go on do this Million Man March of all the things that you did. And what's his name? Steve Wilkos. Steve Wilkos called them out and told them to come to his show to do a lie detection test. They definitely declined that one. I'm not watching nothing else. Oh, this is the sister.
And why people body shame people or like talk about how people is built, talk about how people is shaped, like.
Yeah, that's the sister.
Ever since I was young, they said.
Oh, that's too loud. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I want to yap about. I like to yap. Oh my gosh. Kiwi. Why did Billie Eilish make she has a refill of this perfume, so now I don't have to have 6 million of these half a breasts. I can just buy the refill. I'm so excited. And then you get like, I think she said 50% more than what you would. Yeah, 50% more fragrance, so you have enough to refill a second time. Oh my god. But yeah, I think that's really it. I don't got nothing else to yap about. Yep, that's it. Let me go to. I definitely didn't know that Jamal had sent me a request on Fortnite. I had no idea until I just turned around. It's like from hours ago. How do I tell you? How do I tell you? I totally forgot. Let me see what Take Kizzy doing. What does that mean? Ask to join the stream at any time. What? Let Kizzy know you want to drop in and collaborate. Oh God, no. Oh, he's playing Fortnite. Yeah. Uh, that case really grinded my gears. I'm so irritated. I actually have a headache. I need to take some medicine. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna yai. I had a terrible time listening to that. So the moral of the story of what we learned is do not commit adultery. Stay away from married people, married, separated, taking a break, all of that. You stay away from them people. But yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to find some tights or something for that poison ivy dress. Otherwise, how do I tell you that I'm probably not gonna wear it? Um, I don't know. Yes, date single people. Date single people. Um, but yeah, I'm fighting for my life. Kiwi's DMs are open. Kiwi's DMs are open. Um, yeah, I am gonna wear it, but I have to. I definitely have to get tights. I should have ordered those tights from Amazon. Uh, I wonder if they'll get here in time though. If I do those fleece line tights, which is your skin tone, just get some like random ones from Amazon. Cause the lady who has the black owned ones, she never restocked them. She didn't restock them in the size that I need. So hopefully I can get some fleece line tights. So then they'll be the same color as my legs. And then over that, I'll be able to put on some I'll be able to put on some tights, but not some tights. On some fishnets. So I'm thinking fishnets. I'm thinking I'm thinking either like a green, but I did see some on Amazon. Let me see if I still have my Amazon open because I might as well just show you before I get off. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, I gotta try my hot Cheetos. Um, Amazon. Mm-mm-mm. What is going on with my keyboard? Why do I have like 72 keyboards in here? Where is my browse history? Yeah, I'm about to get off soon. My head is pounded. Where is the buy it again? No. Okay, so I don't think that these will make it here in time, but so there's these. These I really like these ones because they have like a little bit of glitter on it. So I feel like if I do the fleece line tights and I put these on underneath, I mean over it, these should be fine because it gives like a little bit of a like a glitter, little shimmer. And this is what it looks like when it's like more your skin tone. So technically I could do like fleece line tights in my skin tone and then get like the coffee color or caramel and see if it'll make it here in time. Cause you know that'll it'll look cute. See like how her legs. I think this would be fine. I wonder if I wonder if I'll probably have to switch to Courtney's Amazon and see if they can be rush ordered. But I will definitely check to see if they can be rush ordered because if I can get them a couple of days ahead of time, just to like try it on, at least I'll know like if I'm going to just do these by themselves or if I'm going to do the fleece line and then put these on. But I have to order some I have to order or I have to go to Dollar Tree and get some leaves so that I can make my flats because I most definitely refuse to be uncomfortable. But yeah, you know, this is what I should have been. Tori usually have good tights and stuff. Yeah, I need to look at Torrid anyway because I want some combat boots again. Because if I could get some combat boots, I don't care if I go into there with combat boots on because oh these are cute. $40. Oh, I can do these. Mm, I don't want to wear that. Ooh, ooh, ga ga ga. Oh my god, they put my sandals back. Buy one get one 60% off. Why the f would they make them $50 each? But yeah, I that's gonna be my homework. I absolutely have to figure that out. Why would they make these boots $80? That's crazy. Okay, I think that these shoes are just really high in price right now for no reason because no, $40 is crazy. But yeah, so that's my homework. I gotta figure this out before next weekend, and then hopefully, because what day is this? It's on the 17th. More than likely, I'll probably end up still streaming. I'm still gonna try and stick with the Tuesday and Thursday type of thing, but the Thursday before we go, um, I'll try and stream to kind of show you like the gist of the completed outfit, or I might just. Can't you post on your story on here now? Yeah, I think you can post on your story on Twitch now. So I'll probably just do that. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a real mission. And I just hope that I'm not sick anymore next week. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna wear because I don't want to get sick again. If you ever want some like Jesus sandals, these ones I recommend these. I have really wide feet and I don't even have to question if these are gonna fit. I mean, obviously they come in extra wide, but yeah, I'm gonna log into his stuff after the stream and look at that. So people is really buying these for $80. That's crazy. I'm not paying $80. These shoes, I had these shoes and then I ordered them and had them pick up at the store. Tell me why them whores didn't give me my shoes. They literally kept my shoes and kept saying, Oh, they never came. They never came. I got my money back, but that's not the point. I wanted the shoes. But yeah, so I'm going to end this. Oh yeah, I forgot Keith Lee is in Hawaii. I'm gonna have to like this so I can watch it later. Everything missing pop culture. Blue Ivy's birthday was yesterday. There you go. Oh, and now since this is a safe space, let me go to my full camera because I want you to look me in my eyes when I say this. Look me in my eyes when I say this. The Stranger Things finale was trash. There, I said it. I ain't gonna lie. It was trash. It was really trash. I'm upset because Conformity Gate should have been real. There should have been a secret episode number 9 that tells us what's going on because if you go down the rabbit hole of the conspiracies of that there was going to be an episode number 9 and all these things that was going on and kind of conspiring that Elle might not be dead and all this stuff. Come on now, I like why are we doing mental gymnastics? We ain't write the show, and then for you to be like, oh, that's it. I don't know what to tell you. Well, use your imagination. Why would I use my imagination for a show I didn't write? So I don't care. You heard it here first. I think that the Stranger Things finale was trash, and I don't care. You can go and tell them that yourself, and ain't nobody gonna scare me. You can't scare me. What you gonna do? Beat me up? You can't beat me up. You can't beat me up about it. You really can't beat me up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I um Kiwi, you trying to play Fortnite or Marvel Rivals? I'm going to go and sit in my bed like the normal person that I am, and not do anything except heal. You trying to play Fortnite or Marvel Rivals, and I'm not gonna do nothing at all. I'm just gonna sit in my bed and drink my GGL and lay down. I'm gonna keep my hands to myself, and I'm not gonna do anything at all. I'm just gonna stare at a blank, empty wall. I'm not gonna call anybody. I'm not gonna play any games. Kiwi, you trying to play Fortnite or Marvel Rivals? Um, and then I'm just gonna live my like Black American life. Um, hopefully within like the next week or so, I will be able to plug in my DJI camera instead of using this bum a webcam. Um, but yeah, oh, I was supposed to do the hot Cheetos. I'll do that on TikTok. I'm just arching from this fast. What kind of freaked out S you got going on, ma'am? Arching? You're nasty. You're sick. You're just disgusted. In this stream. In this stream now. Well, I will see you guys next week on like Tuesday or Thursday, unless we do a surprise stream. Should we wait, am I gonna get flagged if I watch Jujutsu Kaisen on live right now? Hold on, let me see because I kinda wanna watch that. Anime on Twitch stream. Hold on. I gotta use the bathroom. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Yes, you can watch anime on Twitch through official partnerships like Crunchyroll Watch Party. Though availability varies, using browser extensions for sharing viewers or by streaming. Whew, I'm out of breath. How do I tell you I had to just get up and run to the bathroom? Hold on, because how do I live stream this anime? Help. We need to rewatch JJK. Huh? What does she have her category as? Just chatting. Okay, so unfortunately, technically I can, I think. But it will be one of those things where I might have to cut it off. Not cut it off. I might have to what am I trying to say? I might have to edit my stream so that when the VOD goes up, it cuts that part out. I mean, technically, I could just do that myself. Like when I post my VOD onto YouTube, but then like, wouldn't that just make it more difficult? Hold on, let me see. Broadcasting is tradition. I feel like I shouldn't chance it because I know for a fact I'm gonna get copyright. But like, what if I end this one and this VOD goes up, and then I watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't post that VOD? She cooking now. She cooking now. Yeah, yeah. She cooking. Download ready. Muted audio. What's muted? I'm saying this because I might need you to hold me accountable. But this is 2 hours. Oh wait, let me test it with this one. How do I? Oh no, I can't do it. Okay, so it's up to you. Keisha, have you watched the new episode of JJK yet? Okay, so I'm gonna end this one, and then we're gonna start one right after this. It's gonna be our super secret video, and then what I'll do is before I start it, I'm gonna change it to my. I have a setting in my Twitch. I mean, not my Twitch. I have a setting in my OBS that's specifically for like reacting to videos because then I'd be able to possibly edit it later to post it as a YouTube reaction to the new episode of JJK. But is that doing a lot? I feel like overly like I have a headache headache starting, but at the same time I feel like overly energized for some reason. Have no idea why. But yeah, let me see if I can even watch it. I'm not gonna yai. Season 3. What? Where is you know what, we might actually have to parking lot this idea because I do not see the newest episode. Uh oh. Yeah, let me see. Nope, we might have to parking lot this idea because it doesn't look like it's posted on my normal site. So Yeah, so we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this stream. If you end up coming back and I'm alive, more than likely it's because we're watching JJK. But how do I tell you that VOD won't be going up? But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I could name everybody, but there was just so many people. There was just so many people. I want to thank um Kiwi, Prophecy, Mr. Holmes, Mentos, JJ, Tay Kizzy. Oh my god, the list just goes on. Ski Master Slump God was in here. Oh my god, Beyonce pulled through. Ah! Kaisa Net. Oh my god, it's just blowing up right now. It's just blowing up right now. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. As always, it's such a great time spending time with you guys. Only on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but you know. All right. See y'all. See y'all in the next one. Bye bye.
Girl, Nene Leakes. I need a body.